Will you do a clap or a snap?
Action.
Yeah.
Everybody, I need your initiatives.
I get advantage of this campaign.
What is it? Initiative again? Now that I'm a giant scorpion, what is
It's
it?
plus your dex.
It's your dex.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to roll, and then I'll roll my dice so you guys know the numbers.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? That's cool.
Nat 20 plus 2.
Wow.
So
I got 22 also.
I got
Mine was a
30.
nat 20. It's okay, mine was 19.
I got a 13.
Plus 3.
I also got a 13.
Give me the math.
Really?
So he goes first.
Who has a higher
What's your
dex?
or your dex score?
I have a plus
Wait,
one.
you're a scorpion. You use the scorpion's dex.
I am using
Jeez.
scorpion's dex.
What's your plus?
Plus one.
I have plus 2.
Beat her by 1.
Alright, are you ready for me to
I guess so.
Roll, okay.
Do 0 first.
0?
Yeah.
He got a 12.
After us.
After us.
Are you ready for the Baylor? 21. I rolled a 19. He has a plus 2 dex.
The Willow is after this.
Next is the Lich.
Oh, Joe.
Give me one moment. I have to get to that
Who rolled
character
12?
page.
Oh, 0.
Wow, the Lich has a plus 3, and the Baylor only has plus 2. That's odd. The Lich rolled a 2, plus 3, plus 5.
What about Nexus?
Actually, I'm gonna roll for him once he gets freed.
Okay.
Because until he gets freed,
If he gets free.
if he gets freed, the thing is he can't do anything unless he is freed. And
17.
you've got to be kidding me. A Will-O-Wisp has a plus 9
They
dexterity.
have a really big dexterity.
So here is the Will-O-Wisp with a 22.
Seriously?
They go first.
With a plus 9 dex.
Mine was a nat 20.
That doesn't matter.
22.
What's your dex?
22.
I think they have a bigger dex.
Yeah, they have a bigger dex, but I thought because it was a nat 20, it would override the dex.
What is your
I
dex?
said the DM calls.
My dex is a 14.
Here, I tell you what. We'll do this. Let's roll off. And no additives. We're just
Just
going to take the
normal
die
roll.
roll.
I roll my metal one.
I rolled a 6.
I roll. I'm saying.
Are you
Alright,
kidding?
let's roll
I'm not.
again. I rolled an 18.
Gosh dang it, I rolled a 15.
It's close.
Alright, so the Will-O-Wisps go first.
So,
Fuck you,
So are we
Will-O-Wisp.
gonna do Will-O-Wisp, Sanctuary,
Balzac and then the Baylor.
Balzac?
I have the power to say whatever the frick I want. So frick you, old man.
Ooh.
Okay, and then this is better. That's nice. 13. I go before you.
You
That's
frickin'
Theo.
pig.
Okay, so I have
13.
Will-O-Wisp, Sanctuary, Balzac, Baylor, and then Theo,
Yes.
and then Gala.
Yep.
We're both 13.
And then 0 is last.
I go first.
No,
Lich
0
is left.
is after Gala, and the Lich
That's
is
right.
last.
The Lich is last with the 8.
5.
5.
You're a natural.
So, we'll go ahead and start. And here we go with the Will-O-Wisps. They are going to see you blink into existence.
You're like, whoa! We just stand there and say, hello there.
They're like, who the hell are you guys?
We're your worst nightmare!
They got a fly speed of 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
This is gonna be really funny if the Will-O-Wisps are the worst thing on this battlefield. Oh my god.
Have to do that.
Okay, so it can't hit any of you, but it is going to use invisibility.
Okay.
Since it can't use any abilities as far as, attack actions.
It doesn't have range.
It doesn't. Its shock ability is only a 5.
It's a melee.
And this one is also going to go invisible.
You said you're not using layer actions for this fight?
No, or too much.
So that would have been at number 20, but that'll be easy.
The reason being is I know your guys' levels, and I also know that one of the lair abilities does 70 damage alone if you don't make the save.
We don't want that.
So this one is going to go invisible as well, but you don't know if it's going to move or not.
Okay.
And that is the end of the Will-O-Wisp turn.
Sanctuary.
Yay, it's my turn.
On deck.
I'm on deck.
I'm hasted.
I have to get up. So I'm not ready to
Also-
go.
And there's things in front of me.
Sanctuary, before you get
Man,
too
I was
busy
hasted, I
into
couldn't make it.
talking, you guys can tell that Sanctuary, once he gets through this portal, is pretty pissed off.
Yes, I am
As
pretty
he
pissed
looks
off.
at this Lich and Baylor and says, I'm tired of your shit! Raid!
He's got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
barbarian.
He doesn't get the level yet. He only gets extra damage right now. That is purely it.
And I'm gonna do a transformation later on.
And the only reason he's getting that is because he just watched his mentor die.
And on the Baylor, I'm gonna
What
try.
kind of placement is that? You're not even in any squares.
He's just bigger. He's on that center square.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the square.
I'm just playing. I know, just smack the area.
Rules is written. Rocky's character takes up 9 spaces.
It is, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
My attack
They build it
is.
easy that way.
You still have hasted action.
That's right, hasted action.
Oh right, Art. That's
Uh,
why you're going so fast. I was like,
remember that, or
You
I will let
dash?
you misplay next time.
Well, I can only do one level spell a turn, and I don't got any ranged cantrips, so that is my turn.
you can dash.
Logan,
Yeah,
I got
you
you
can
dash.
on
You might not
Snapchat.
Can you take the dodge action?
If you feel like getting in melee, you could.
Oh, I gotta get up to this Baylor anyway. No, wait, no, my job is to destroy the Cataclysm.
No. Your
That's
job,
zero.
Zero's
Oh, zero,
job
that's
is to
right.
destroy the capitals.
We're here to hit things and
Try and survive.
This is why Zero hasted you and Theo.
Yes, +2 to AC is pretty good. Alright,
That would be nice.
another
If you can get
60 feet? That's right. 60. I'm gonna go over there, look at the Baylor, and be like,
You can't take me, bitch.
Okay.
we're spreading out.
try and provoke him.
Balzac,
Balzac is dashing.
where would you like me to
Balzac
move
dashing.
you?
I want, okay, 10, 20, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to use one charge of my Armor of Weightlessness. And I'm going to jump up on the rock. So I have to
Here?
go another 5 foot, yep.
I fixed
And
my
then
Snapchat.
I'm going to use the rest of my dash.
Do you have 30 left or you're more?
I only have like 10
10.
left.
Right.
So 10 that way. And that's the end of mine.
Alright, so after that is the Baylor's turn.
Did you say you're already invisible?
I'm already invisible, yeah.
Okay.
I turned invisible before we were going, or as we were going through.
You can fly.
The Baylor is a free action, is gonna look at you and say, you're not fooling anybody, buddy.
I knew it was him.
It's okay.
He only said that for the Will-O-Wisp to be like, oh shit, there's something over there. They don't know where you are,
Exactly.
Oh,
but,
wisdom.
and as he says that as his free action, then he looks at you and he says, really? Alright, I can bring it.
Bring it! Fight me, I finally get to take some damage in a fight.
And he is going to make his long sword attack. Because that is his first attack, is with his long sword. Let's see here.
What's your movement
What are you saying?
speed? Right, what's Rocky's movement speed? Is
50 because she's gonna
I rolled a nat 1. So that's his first attack. That misses bigger than crap. Even with a plus 14, you know what? It's a nat 1. It doesn't hit.
It wouldn't hit anyway.
There has to be some measure of success.
Second one is with its whip.
Ooh, it's got a whip.
It does have a whip.
I said whip it.
Does a 20 hit.
Yes.
So you're already up on the Baylor, or you would have to make a DC save. But since you're already there,
Oh, so it would have pulled me in if he was.
but you are gonna take damage.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll the damage. $14. And believe it or not, that's kind of funny because the averaged amount out is 15. So it's kind of. If I wouldn't have rolled this one, it would have been higher.
Ooh, you whipped me good.
With that, I believe that is all it can do. So, that being said, it is now Theo's turn.
Ooh, so I'm hasted. I'm moving pretty fast. I've got a spell that I want to cast, but I don't think I'm going to
I
cast
feel
it
like
this
halfway
turn.
through this fight, I'm going to have to actually use the secondary damage.
You need to, that wisp in front of
Maybe
me,
when he's bloody.
take him off of there and know where you're going to move him. So I don't know.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
that makes it more honest.
Yes, it does.
All of them are invisible, but that one is the one that disappeared before having the option to move.
Right.
Right.
Please, for the sake of the game, try to be honest with yourselves. Those will-o-wisps are invisible, so please try to take into consideration that you don't know they're there.
If I bump into him, do I find out?
Yeah, you find them if you bump into them.
Okay.
They told me if you bumped into you.
With my action, I'm going to cast the leveled spell, and I'm going to do Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
First level.
And who are you targeting?
The Lich. It's 120 foot range, so I should be out of counterspell range right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me like 120 feet to get where I was.
Does a 16 hit the Lich?
I believe it does. Hang on.
Probably meets it, beats it.
Oh, no, it doesn't. You said 15?
16.
16 doesn't hit.
Okay.
What did you cast?
Guiding Bolt. I'm going to give someone else advantage, that's okay.
These squares are actual D&D size squares too, so your spell points are size accurate.
I can pull them out soon.
Where did you?
I might do it for the second.
We moved it because we're in the middle of a fight.
Oh yeah, you can take the pillow.
Yeah.
I'm going to move.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
She's just
Okay.
trying to get up. You need help, Mom?
10, 20, 30, 40,
You just
50.
said no when you took his hand.
I know. I offered it.
It's not all of my movement, it's most of
You're
it.
welcome. Sorry, I was helping her out.
I'm going to try and throw just 4 of my blood spikes.
Okay.
Hasted action, bonus action at the Baylor.
Okay.
That's good. Well, grab her a chair
Oh,
from
she
the
was in
kitchen
the
and put it over here.
Jessica, she was in the shower.
Wow. Bad rolls. Does a 19 hit the Baylor?
Meets it, beats it.
So
Damn,
one of
okay.
these hit.
Rude.
One of these hit.
Huh?
Rude.
It's the butt.
It's the book. No, it's
We're level 10, homie.
I'm sorry.
12 damage on a d12. It's
There's a
necrotic damage.
Nice.
You guys are level 10 and... Never mind, I'm gonna shut up.
We're getting there. This is our highest level now, I think.
This is our highest level campaign.
Quick timeout. Do you want to get? Do you want a chair from the kitchen? We can set it over here.
You said 12.
12 damage.
for my first attack.
Hey, one of those is in that one. I think that's everything I can do this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you've used your movement.
My turn.
Yayla.
I can move a little more, but that's great.
Okay, I am going to put my finger right here, and this is where I'm going to count from because this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is so hard to pick up. Oh my god.
Just pick him up by the tail.
This is where this was,
Right.
Yep.
You're gonna.
and this is 5, right?
We can't go diagonal on these. I'm gonna try and keep us a little.
Diagonal is 5 feet. Is still 5 feet.
Okay.
No,
I didn't do it for.
adds.
I didn't do it for my monsters, but we can play it like that. That's fine.
Diagonal does add a few extra feet to the equation.
I'm not real. It doesn't make a big difference to me. You're more than welcome to move diagonal.
The
50, and then I'm going to dash.
because it's like every 5 you lose one.
No.
I want to know. I want to know what.
It would still be
This-
5 feet.
All right,
And
that's
that's
your.
diagonal.
Because
That's
it's
your turn.
represented by.
Remember,
Yeah.
Move and dash.
the diagonal
Dash.
is longer
0.
on the 2 sides.
Right.
So, does anybody happen to have any kind of stats or anything on a Lich's Cataclysm?
No.
I can find it real quick.
That's more up to
DM discretion.
team interpretation. I've seen.
I think.
I'm gonna say this thing has a HP of 50 with an AC of 10. Does that sound fair to everybody?
For Lich?
Lich's Cataclysm.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Any opposed?
It's not moving.
Okay.
It doesn't go on me.
Alright, so what Zero is gonna do is, with his action and bonus action, he's going to shoot 4 Eldritch Blasts at the Cataclysm. The first one is a 21. I rolled a 14. That hits. This one was a nat 20.
Oh, no way.
I have a dice that says fuck you, and the dice says fuck you. Not you, but
I'm
the
hearing you.
dice. Okay. The next one is a natural 12 plus 7 would be 19. That one is a 6 plus 7, which would be 13. So all of them hit. I'm going to roll the damage for the nat 20 last. So first, 6 plus 4 is 10. So we have 10 damage on the Cataclysm. Then we have 11. That's a total of 21 so far. The next one is another 11, which means we are up to 32. And here is the nat 20.
2.
I rolled a 2. So that goes to 4 plus 8. It does an even 40 amount of damage, which means that the Cataclysm looks like it's getting ready to fall apart, but it hasn't. And that will be the end of Zero's turn because he is trying to stay back to keep his concentration on haste.
Is it sort of smoke, like still fully clear visibility, but kind of foggy?
In here?
Yeah.
No.
Not even steamy a little bit.
No.
You want to be like me and Ross gonna supply the special effects.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to provide the special effects, you can. I was just thinking you were trying to be like, oh, well, we could be obscured. And I'm like, well, they have true sight, so it's really not going to help.
I can't do special effects anymore. My thing's died.
Oh. Rip.
Okay. So this kind of clarifies
My vape ran out of batteries.
entering a square in general. I've found an actual section that says variant playing on a grid.
Oh, okay.
There is a table for this, or there's a.
Is it extra movement or is it 5?
So it says to enter a square, you must have at least 1 square of movement left, even if the square is diagonally adjacent to the square you're in.
Oh, okay.
So we can move
And it
there.
specifically says the rule for diagonal movement sacrifices realism for the sake of smooth play.
Okay. Fair enough.
If a
fair
square
enough.
costs extra movement, you have to have at least that much of movement to enter a square.
At the end of Gala's turn, you are within 10 foot, Gala. I need you to give me a wisdom save.
You can use your Druid Wisdom save stats
I can.
because you're wild shape.
I was
It's
gonna
not
allow you
polymorph.
to use the Druid's Wisdom. Okay. Hold on. Let me find the Druid's Wisdom. Good thing the stats are the same.
Oh, right, because they updated for your effect.
Is it Wisdom?
Wisdom saving.
Oh no, the saving throw? Never mind. How does a 25 sound?
It's good. Alright, so you're not frightened.
Woohoo!
Now it is the Lich's turn. I had to do that at the end of her turn for a legendary action.
This
Turn
is
that
a
down, Roscoe.
female?
The
I
Lich is
don't
a
have
female?
control over the
Oh.
speakers.
What do you want?
You wanted to turn down a little
It
bit.
just seemed like it was getting loud.
Oh yeah, that's just the any point, I guess. A little less.
How high does the armor weightlessness make me jump?
Oh, you're jump.
I think it lets you levitate.
What would that be
It
in?
lets you levitate and cast jump on yourself.
Okay,
Oh, this
everybody.
jump as well.
I'm getting ready to roll a d4.
It's like 2
Okay.
for levitate, 1 for jump.
Sanctuary, you're 1. Gala, you are 2. Theo, you are 3. Balzac, you are 4. I'm going to roll this on
Lich?
there.
It is his turn.
It is a 3.
It's me.
He has a true sight?
Finger of Death.
Oh!
Okay.
Shit! You're getting fingered.
I have to make a con save.
I don't have. You have my player's handbook.
Fingered to death for a reason. He's getting fingered to death.
I have advantage against spells and other magical effects.
I think this is your player handbook.
Armor weightlessness. Can you do that?
No?
I think it's the jump spell
No,
you need. I think
jump triples your jump height. And you can jump.
So you need the
a
player's
dis-
handbook for the rule.
You can jump a distance of feet to your strength modifier. And then up to your movement speed,
Constitution.
but jump triples your strength modifier for jumping distance. So what you
Okay.
have now tripled, you
17.
can only jump up to your movement.
You said 17?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's a DC of 20.
that's okay.
So I'll get a +2.
Not +2, what's
To my
the
strength.
number?
Oh,
Oh,
14.
what's the range
Right
of
now
the
you
spell?
could jump
Can I ask
14
that?
feet if you wanted. After a 10-foot running start.
60, I'm sorry. I will have, actually, Roscoe.
Oh,
Bubbles.
I'm sorry, not the bubbles, master.
You are within range.
Failing the con save, I'm going to attempt to counterspell this spell. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let it happen because
Pushing your feet on it and do something.
I said I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna try and counterspell this spell. As a sorcerer, I'm going to expend a sorcery point to do this subtle spell, so he does not see me casting the spell. It simply counters it.
Okay.
Because it's a really high level spell, I have to roll.
Why are you,
This is a
why are you
six or
like that?
six.
This is a 7th level.
7. I have a +4 to this roll.
What do you need to get?
Because it's a 7th level, the DC is 17.
Okay.
You look like you were
I need
gonna
a
cry
13
for
on the
a
die.
second.
That is a 16 on the die.
Nice.
Dirty 20. Counters Finger of Death.
Yo!
So,
You counter-fingered.
Now, out of curiosity, it has a spell casting right here, but then it has below it actions. So do I get to cast a spell and have one action?
the Finger of Death it specifies it's an action to cast.
I was gonna, yeah, it was like you get a choice whether to cast a spell or do an action.
It puts the spell casting before it because not all of his spells are one action. Like counterspell.
Just kind
Finger
of
death.
reaction.
Oh, my finger.
In that case, seeing that the Finger of Death did nothing, he's going to use Ray of Frost on you.
Okay.
Does a 22.
Yeah. He's gonna ruin my speed.
What's your AC?
20. With haste.
It says he is an 18th level spellcaster, so this will do 5d8.
It should be 4.
4? I have 4. Ooh. 24 damage.
Okay.
I rolled an 8, a 7, a 4, and a 5.
I think that means I lose 10 feet of movement next turn.
That is the Lich's turn. And also it gets its legendary action points back because it started its turn.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Now it's the Will-O-Wisps.
Back to the top.
Will-O-Wisps.
I remembered to counterspell correctly, guys.
Nicely done. At the right time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I
didn't want to know where he was.
Because he moved.
I didn't
That's
want
right.
to know where he was. I didn't want cheat.
I know you didn't. I'm moving there.
He's about to appear.
Well, if he's about to appear, that's fine. But
Yeah.
If it attacks, it becomes visible.
Loses invisibility.
You're invisible too, aren't you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so he doesn't know where you are.
Oh,
He doesn't know where I am, and
That's
I don't
right.
know where he is.
Because Will-O-Wisps
We're
are
gonna
just-
bump into each other.
That's what I was. That's why I was having him do that.
We're gonna
Very
bump
good.
once.
Okay, well, that one's not doing anything, but the other Will-O-Wisp will.
At least we don't see it do anything.
Alright.
Yeah, he's only got dark vision.
Yep.
That's
120
hilarious.
foot, though.
Yeah, that is a pretty big D-skis. But it can't see through magical darkness like a devil's sight.
So,
He
Logan,
doesn't even have blind sight.
does 21 hit you?
It does.
I rolled a 17 with a +4.
It's a good thing I'm not concentrating on anything.
This is true.
This is 2d8 of lightning damage,
Okay.
11 damage, 5 and a 6. The next one is going to go against 0 with a natural 20.
Ooh.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
Hit yourself.
And I'm probably going to have to roll concentration.
Yes, you
See a
are.
warcaster.
11 damage times by 2 is 22 damage to 0.
So that's only a DC 11 concentration check.
He rolled a 10, so he
Well, plus
made-
your constitution.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a natural 10, and he would have. Did he start sorcerer? Does he have proficiency in that?
he has proficiency in it. It's
Alright.
a +7, I believe.
So 17.
So 17.
He made it.
You guys are still hasted.
Hooray! I didn't want to lose my haste.
The other Will-O-Wisp was going to hold its action.
She wondered why.
Is the does Zero have warcaster, or is he lucky?
Lucky.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he could use that to try and maintain concentration.
No, I didn't even think about that. I should have had him re-roll the damage dice for that nat 20. But
Should
it's-
have had him re-roll the die in total,
Yeah, no, that's okay.
and then you roll.
Oh, you
another
still
nat
got 3
20,
luck
be
points
like,
left.
So next is Sanctuary.
You know all about me. I'm all about them attacks,
So you can
boys.
see the Will-O-Wisp next to me.
Right.
Three attacks. One for normal extra attack, and then hasted attack.
Yep.
Because that's what I'm going to use my hasted action for. Damn, y'all suck. So that's a 23, a 10, and a 13.
The 23 hits.
Yay, the 23 hits.
If I use
Wow.
at full speed and I use
So
levitate,
cool.
will I continue
Okay, time to roll my weak ass damage.
to move?
Not
That's 14
necessarily, because
damage
levitate is weird. It just pulls you up.
Right.
And next, I'll use my bonus action
Probably good or jumping again.
to cast Shocking Grasp.
And jump up.
Is it 18 hit?
No. End of your turn.
Yeah, that would be the end of my turn. At least I did some damage.
Balzac.
It is time for boss sack. He is little worried.
Get around.
I need me to move you, buddy. Where do you want me to go?
I want to stay along the edge, and I want to jump right from there.
You don't gotta jump. It's a continuous thing.
He's got his.
But I have
spell
my
on.
I'm
Oh.
going to use a charge off my armor
Okay.
to jump, which I'm trying to jump up as high as I can.
Well, how much
Right
movement
here?
speed did you get to that point?
Well, that means I have to use my
15,
dash
20.
to get up there.
Okay.
Once you do that,
Ouch! Mother bus bucket.
What fell?
The controller. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
The Will-O-Wisp is getting ready to hit you. It does get to do it at advantage because it is making the hit.
Doesn't see me. Did I run into him?
Let's roll a percentage.
There you go.
He sees the rocks move. Oh shit!
Alright, so above 50 he sees you. Below 50 he doesn't. Or
Knows I'm
above
there.
50 you bump into him. Below 50 you don't.
Gotcha.
11, so he doesn't.
And I don't know he's there.
Right. But I'm leaving it there this time.
Yes, that's fine.
I'm sick and tired of moving it.
Back and forth, back and
Well, then
forth.
he just continues to hold his action for no reason.
He continues to do nothing.
Well,
Useless.
he doesn't. He's standing there, kind of
He can't do
guarding.
anything,
So
though. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I'm just doing what I'm
He's
supposed to be
pocket-
No,
doing.
you're doing what you're supposed to do. We've already planned this through.
He's pocket guarding. How dare
Should
you?
have blindside.
Next is the Baylor, correct?
Yeah.
Roscoe,
Hooray!
bad news for you.
Aww.
Bad news.
You take
Do I need any save for
you
the
don't need to say. You take 15 points of fire damage for being within 5 foot of the Baylor when it starts its turn. And with that, then it is going to make its attacks at you. One with the longsword.
One.
Does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
He tried to hit me with a spell and I countered it.
18 damage.
Roll.
I was like, I
The
charged
next
it.
one is going to be the whip.
Whitney.
Does a 19 hit you.
Beatsy.
Alright. I rolled a 5. It's got plus 14 to hit.
It's pretty strong.
I knew I should have taken medium armor master.
Hey, this only hits for 13. With that being said, it's not gonna do anything else because it's just gonna stay where it's at. Okay, that is the Baylor's turn. It goes to Theo.
This Will-O-Wisp has revealed himself.
Yes.
I'm going to use a bonus action to try and hit him with Booming Blade.
Okay.
Strike out. Fine. 17 to hit?
Nope.
Okay. I should use that one.
Hey, so I'm surprised at these things AC.
It's 18.
No.
It's not. It's higher. It's 19
Yeah.
for a Will-O-Wisp.
19 for a Will-O-Wisp, that's what it says.
That's weird.
High dexterity.
I know. That's just
Well, yeah, 10 plus 9. 10 plus its dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's some things with there's some things with a high dex that have a real shit AC.
Well, these things only have a small amount of hit points.
Are you holding the rest of your turn?
No, I'm thinking.
Low AC just
I'm
because
not
they're
sure.
small.
He's
Didn't think.
You think the smaller you are, the higher AC you'd have because it's harder to hit you. Well, that would explain Will-O-Wisp
No.
too. Really?
No, Pixie has plus 5 dex.
They have a plus,
Mm,
yeah,
so
decent.
10,
What's
10.
their AC?
15. 10 plus 5, 15.
Really? That's so weird.
don't want to get hit right now. I'm going to use my hasted action to disengage.
You don't get to look at the ledge, huh?
I'm going to use my hasted action to disengage.
Okay.
Did you hit him? Or you didn't hit
No,
him?
yeah, he attacked once and then it missed.
I'm going to use my action this turn to ready an action. I'm going to start casting the silence spell.
Okay.
And I'm just going to prepare it there and I'm going to wait.
Okay. So you're holding your action.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I am going to multi-attack.
I see how it is.
2 claw
I see
attacks.
how it is. The Baylor has a dex of +2
Well-
and an AC of 19. Yeah. It
What,
totally
are
makes
you
sense to be
attacking or are you
locked
trying to
down.
grab?
Well, the grapple comes as part of the attack.
He has a shoot dex and he has he has
15.
the same AC as the
Does
freaking.
15 hit the Lich?
No.
Does a 19 hit the Lich?
Shield.
Then I guess I'll just try to strike with my stinger.
Kajigger?
You have 3 attacks?
And the scorpion does,
Okay.
but it's
Nope.
not a very high to hit.
Oh, but if you'd have casted your before she attacked, he wouldn't have been able to shield.
Counter spell.
But it
I couldn't do anything that turn.
You know what I'm saying?
can I, as I see him about to cast shield, release my spell? Because I had readied an action.
You did, but you wouldn't have done it unless he said something. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
roll for it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna roll a percentage for it because, yeah, it is a good idea, but he didn't say it in game. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So above 50, you do get it off. Below 50, you'll have to hold your action for when you're ready. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay. You get to do it.
52.
So you do get to cast silence.
So that attack does land the claw.
No, because he's going to cast. Well,
He can't. He can only cast counterspell.
that's what he'll do then.
You can't counterspell an attack roll. She's
He
making.
can attack. He can counterspell your silence.
He's outside of range.
I'm outside of counterspell range. That's why I disengaged this
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
I counted it.
I seen you counting that, and I was
Yep.
like, is he or is he not?
This is how big the silence spell is. It's 20
Okay.
feet in each direction
So
around
my
him.
1 claw attack hit.
But it doesn't.
Does an 18 hit the
Yes.
Lich? So then my stinger hit as well.
Next time, that will not happen.
Happen. I understand.
So let's do this claw attack. It takes
I
a D8
like the
plus
idea,
2.
but that screwed me.
All I said was it's too bad you
Well,
didn't.
the thing is I'm already. You guys are already getting me a bunch with just the Lich and the Baylor with your guys' stuff. I wanted these to be a little bit more fair.
The Lich is grappled and takes 9 damage.
Okay.
So
And then
to
it's
clarify,
also going to take 9 bludgeoning damage. And it's also going to take, because my stinger also hits, it's going to take 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
the giant scorpion only has a +4 to hit.
I only have a +4 to hit. Fun fact.
But I appreciate you allowing the combo to go off. That we did this in succession to try and.
that we were trying, that we were literally setting up to happen.
Anyway, so after that, it is Zero's turn. He's going to go ahead and hit the Cataclysm again. And a 12 does hit the Cataclysm. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage to see if it just destroys it. It does not, because it only dealt 6 damage. It needs to deal 4 more. This one is a 12 to hit as well. I rolled the same thing. Let's see if this will take down. It does take down the Cataclysm. It doesn't come off the pedestal, so I'm just going to remove it. But the Cataclysm is broken,
Woo!
so he cannot come
He
back
cannot
alive
be
again.
revived.
He's going to use his other 2 Eldritch Blasts on this Will-O-Wisp. Both of them hit. I rolled a 16 and a 17 plus 7 for each one of them. It'll be 23 and 24. The Will-O-Wisp has a 19 AC. That is 8 damage to Will-O-Wisp 1. And then 7 damage to Will-O-Wisp 1. And after that, it is Zero's turn because he can't move. If he does, he'll give the Will-O-Wisp an attack of opportunity. Next is the Lich. He's looking at you.
The Lich?
The Lich is looking at you.
Okay.
But he's
He's
grappled.
in silence and he's grappled. At the
Can you make an escape at the end of his turn?
at the end of
I believe he needs to use an action to attempt this.
actually at the end of Zero's turn, the Lich can use paralyzing touch if he takes 2, and I'm gonna paralyzing touch you because you have me grappled.
You could get your shield off because shield is verbal or with the hand motion.
No, it's
As long as you can provide one or more.
that's not what the spellcasting rules are. It requires all of them. If it says VS, it's verbal and somatic components. If it says VSM, it's verbal, somatic, and material.
Yes.
That's weird because it says if you can't provide one or more of the spell components, you are unable to cast. So if you can at least provide one.
He
But if you
specifically
are
right now
able to-
can't provide verbal components to any of his spells.
But
so
shield also
that says
requires
that it fails.
Yeah,
can
but if
also
you
do
can't
the
do
hand
both.
It does both.
If you
so-
have to have both. If you can't provide one or more.
Somebody consult Google.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And that
Anyway, regardless, we'll use that for future reference. But we've
It's
gone
also
too
immune to
far.
thunder damage.
We've gone too far into turns for
Okay.
any of that to be
so I'm
reversed.
paralyzed with you in my grapple?
I haven't been able to do any of that yet because I've had other people
Oh.
I'm sorry.
saying other things. So what I'm saying is, this isn't a verbal attack,
Paralyzing
So-
touch does not say anything about
right? So
verbal
since
components.
that's not a verbal component, and I am in silence, I am going to use the paralyzing touch to get you. Uh, 14 plus 12 is a 26. And I need a con save.
26 to hit?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
And I need a con save.
Does it have a con save bonus?
19?
Natural.
No, it
17.
does not. DC 20.
I thought it was 18 when I read it. I got it wrong.
It does say 18 Constitution saving throw for the paralyzing touch, but I'm taking the DC 20, the spell casting. That's why I said 20.
Are you sure if the paralyzing touch has its own set DC?
Because it's not a spell.
The paralyzing touch has its own DC, but I as a DM am saying it's DC 20 because of the spell casting of the Lich, and also because we also use cantrips as bonus actions, which means it's extra damage. So I feel as though adding the 2 for the DC save is not too bad.
2 game.
Okay, well, an incapacitated creature can't grapple.
Okay.
I looked up grapple today, and it says if a creature is incapacitated,
Now,
Paralyzed
they-
incapacity.
time out. I have a question. Don't you have advantage on these saving throws?
Do I?
Doesn't she have advantage on saving throws?
I'm the one who has that.
But I thought you casted something on everybody that gave them.
No, I did not have any of those. We debated talking about bless, but
Alright, so because I
We
didn't
did
say
not
it
I'm
pass.
distracted.
so because I didn't say it before, you did pass with a 19. From here on out, your guys' saves are 20.
Okay.
Is that fair enough? I'll
That's
let you
fair.
get by on this one. The next
DM is
one,
the final call.
we're gonna do 20 from here on out because you guys have a lot of pluses. So,
So I'm barely not paralyzed.
you are
I
barely
get,
not
I get,
paralyzed.
I get like stuck for like 2 seconds.
Unfortunately, it is his turn after Zero's. At the end of Zero's turn, he used a legendary action which cost him 2 points.
Right.
You did take 10 damage,
Okay.
but you are not paralyzed. Now that it is his turn, he is going to use Paralyzing Touch again as an action. And so I will need another con from you. But actually, take that back. I have to hit first.
Yes, you do.
Which does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 plus 12.
I rolled a 5 for my con, so I am paralyzed.
Okay.
Is it paralyzed inside the grapple? I mean, if you got somebody.
No, but I
you
can't.
get
You can't
paralyzed.
grapple while
He
paralyzed.
just read the.
Oh, I
rules.
didn't know that.
Per- paralysis
Ungrappled.
Ungrappled,
Incapacitates
okay.
the
and
character.
incapacitate means you can't
Gotcha.
do.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You're okay.
The Lich has moved 30 foot. Because you're paralyzed, you don't get an attack of opportunity. He is outside of the silence radius. And that will be all of the Lich's turn.
Oh, he's coming after my ass.
Is everybody okay with all of the events that have
Exactly.
transpired?
This is intense.
I stopped paying attention because I want to get this in my head properly.
Okay.
Get what in your head?
I'm looking at research on the silence spell.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
So
No,
what I read.
no things you can do when affected by it.
You can't
Oh,
do any
okay.
spells that require a
I know it sounds like I'm trying to help you, but I'm confused on it myself.
You're curious on it yourself. Well, when you do read it, just for this battle, keep it for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
So
After this battle, feel free to share it.
as far as the components thing says, when I'm looking at this, my reading of it, it says each spell's description indicates whether it requires verbal, somatic, or material components. Whether it
Oh, no,
requires,
I agree with you on that.
and if you can't provide one or more of a spell's components, you're unable to cast the spell.
Okay.
I'm not trying to.
Nope. Hey,
Right,
it's
that's just how I
good. It's good that we're clarifying it. That way, we all know for future reference. It's part of learning.
Yeah, paralyzing touch is not a spell; it's an action that the Lich can take. So you don't need to consult the spellcasting rules for the paralyzing touch.
So, that is the end of the Lich's turn. We're back at the top of initiative. You are paralyzed for 1 minute, but at the start of your turn, you can make another save.
Is it a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
As the Lich starts to end its turn, it looks at the Will-O-Wisp and says, "To your right."
Damn it, he's right there.
Thank you. You said that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
The Lich said that.
I know.
So,
They told them where you are.
yeah, the Lich told you where the Will-O-Wisp
I'm gonna argue with you that in a minute, just
That's
so
fine.
you
You're more than
understand.
welcome, but I got the final say.
I
So-
understand that.
I am going to roll disadvantage because you are invisible. But the Will-O-Wisp is going to take an attack.
Y'all heard
So
what he
go-
said, though, right?
So going ahead. The Lich
To your
said
right.
to the right. Where are
Mhm.
you?
He said to your right.
How do you know which way the Will-O-Wisp was facing?
Well, again, which way would it be facing?
I don't know. Which way would you be facing? And all things considering, do you think this thing has a face?
Okay, which way? If it doesn't, which way is its right?
Do you think this thing has a face?
He said to its right. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm
Well,
saying.
you see the many, and they're circling. They know what right is.
They have their own version.
They have their own version. So he's going to roll at disadvantage against you. I rolled a 5 and a 2. So I don't think 2 plus 4 hits you. Right?
No,
Okay, well, he now is up,
he's visible.
and now that is the end of his turn.
The other two.
Do you understand where I was going with that?
The other two.
Yes. I understand, but unfortunately your logic
It was
isn't
his.
working there.
It was his right. The Lich's right, not
How do you know?
not necessarily.
Hey, hang
Right.
on though. It's a Will-O-Wisp with a bunch of circling things.
True.
What is his right?
I got you. I understand you. I
So
I
there-
see where you're coming.
There's that logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 35 out of its 50 fly speed.
Funny enough, I have the list of all spells that can be casted while in silence.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think this is going to hit you, Logan. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, 12 does not hit you. The Will-O-Wisp is going to hit 0. With a 9 plus 4 is a 13, which does not hit because 0's AC is a 16.
Nice.
After that, it is Sanctuary.
Okay. The funniest spell I could see in this list is Minor Illusion.
And you'll be next.
Yes,
You can cast Minor Illusion while silenced.
Hey, look at it this way. Now you see a Will-O-Wisp in front of you.
I do see the window to the side of me.
I'm gonna do what Sanctuary does best, and that's attacking.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually use my haste action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
You know, surprisingly, I was looking at the Lich and everything. It's a wizard. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, it's a level
Did
18
not.
wizard.
Sounds like it though. I mean, with all
Yeah.
the spell casting it does.
Oh, look. Also, it could have been like a sorcerer or warlock, but yeah, I was surprised it is a wizard.
Does an unnatural 20 hit?
The Veiler?
Yeah,
Yes,
Veiler.
it does.
So it's 14 more damage.
Let's see here.
I can
This
only
is
hit
just
14. I can only hit once, but I can hit max damage each time so far. The 2 attacks that I've hit have 100% damage, they're maxed. I've done 28 damage to this thing out of 5 attacks.
It's like Rocky and Apollo going at it. Boom,
Right.
boom, exchanging punches.
Balzac. Or wait, is that all?
No, that's right. I didn't use my bonus action this time. Shocking Grasp. 18 doesn't hit this thing.
No.
Roscoe? I can't say.
Quit saying my name to the camera!
We can always edit that out.
Please.
We'll silence that part. Silence!
Sanctuary, you might want to think about what happens at the beginning of the next turn.
But also, if you move, I get an attack of opportunity. Double-edged sword, eh?
You're hasted.
Yeah, but he's used his bonus action, which he could use that to disengage.
Right. Okay.
I could have done it to disengage. Oh no! No, never mind. I
You
didn't
did
hit.
3 attacks, a bonus, and you only have.
No, I
one.
was saying if I had hit with Shocking Grass, he wouldn't be able to do that.
Right, but
But I didn't hit because I suck. I'm just gonna stay. Fuck it.
do you have Sentinel or mobile?
No, I do not. I use Shield of Faith on myself, so I'm praying he can't hit me next turn.
Okay.
Ball set.
So that's
That's
yep, your turn.
All right. Well, I've got my crowbar in my hand, and I'm going to try to pry that the end of the chain out of the rock.
All right.
Ball set. Pull hard.
The chain has an AC of 10.
So roll the hit.
I rolled a nat 12.
Well, it hits.
Probably the easiest
And
thing that's gonna
since I
get
see
hit on.
Wispy there, I'm going to try to get. Well, I should have said this before. I said, "Be ready to go." And what's it? Nexus, be ready to fight. And I scoot in between him and the wisp to the other side of the chain.
The chain.
And get that one tore out.
He's got one hand free. He's got many spell slots.
Because that's only a 10-foot movement, right?
Yes.
And I get 2 attacks.
So you used one action to do the crowbar.
Mhm.
That was one action,
You
which
have-
technically would have been an attack.
Do you have an extra attack?
Is
Yeah,
it
he's
technically
got
an
one more.
attack?
Yeah,
If I'm not
Technically, it
hitting
would
right?
have to be.
So did I? So I can.
You have one attack. Because you've used one to break one chain.
I rolled a 16 on the other chain.
Okay, so both of the chains have broke. He's free now.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll his initiative. He got a nat 20 plus 1.
Would
Who
that
did?
go before
Nexus.
or after the Baylor?
We'll go before.
Then he's next.
Oh, that's sweet. I free him and he can blast.
He rolls a nat 20 and he goes right now.
It did. I rolled it on the purple and black.
I
one if you wanna
just
look at it.
remembered the
So
funniest
can I
thing is,
transfer my bow now?
even
Just
if he was still
as,
invisible, he wouldn't be able to
you
bump
can
into a
ready
will-o-wisp. They have
ready
to
my bow.
convert
That's
it.
all I'm saying. I can't
What's
attack
that?
anything.
Right.
They can just
Ready
walk
my bow.
through you, and if they end their turn within something, they take damage.
Ooh.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. Do you
That's
want
the
me
end
to
of my
move
turn.
on?
I'm on the other side of him now.
So technically,
I can be seen.
you're inside the will-o-wisp at the moment. You want this.
Okay.
You want this?
I want that.
Take it!
Roll me a d10.
Ooh, a D10. I like this. Which color do I want?
Any color. Any color.
A 2.
All right, so this will-o-wisp takes 2 force damage because it says at the end of its turn, if it ends its turn inside an object, but I'm gonna say you moved into this thing and you didn't move out, so it's gonna take 2 force damage on will-o-wisp number 3.
Okay.
You just hear a tiny squeal in your ears.
Yeah, you hear this high pitch. All right, so it's now Nexus's turn, and he looks at this Lich and he's pissed, and he goes, "You've held me here long enough." As he casts a, where's my phone? That's right there that I can't get on.
What spell?
I am an 8th level sorcerer. My max spell is a 5th.
With your copula?
Yes.
At
I
least that
can
part of the plan went off without a
I
hitch.
can make 5th level spell slots.
At least that part of the plan
So-
went off without a hitch.
Yeah, we got 2 or 3.
As
He's a
his,
copula.
as his bonus action, before he does his action, I'm sorry, when he looks at this Lich and says he's had enough of this, he's pissed him off, and he's free, and he's getting ready to rip him a new one, he curses him through his Hex Blade as he casts Magic Missile at 5th level. I rolled a 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6, times 7.
42.
42 damage to the Lich, just straight out.
Straight out of the gate.
And
Oh shit.
And the Lich doesn't look real happy after that. He used his bonus action, and he used his action to cast Magic Missile.
he can move, but he would get hit.
Yeah, he's gonna stay where he is. And that is the end of Nexus's turn. So now it is the Baylor. Roscoe, you take
Hooray! More damage.
7 damage.
Yummy.
That wasn't bad that time.
Better than worse.
I went ahead and rolled this time instead of just giving him the 10. Oh, wait. Sorry, Roscoe. You don't take 7. Erase that.
Oh, what?
You might take less, but I was wrong.
You might take one.
You take 11. It's 3d6, not 2d6 like I had originally rolled.
That's fine.
Now, I'm sorry, Roscoe, you're right in front of me. Sorry, Sanctuary. There's really nothing I can really do. You're on me, so the long sword is going to come at you. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Dirty 20 hit me. No. Not with my
No.
shield of faith.
Nice. Alright,
You got range too, right?
um,
Oh, you only get
Extra.
the.
I only get
for
the
this
extra
one,
damage.
I'm going to try to, let's see here. I'm not going to beat a dead horse right now, so. 1, 2,
Another
3,
running horses on the board.
He's going to position
dying
himself
battle, too?
differently, and when he does that, Logan, you are in range of his whip.
Okay.
So he is
Did he-
going to try to swing at you with his whip that has a 30-foot reach.
Is that a disengage action?
No,
He's still
no,
within
I
range.
stayed within melee. I made sure of that. Does a 17 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, I rolled a 3.
Plus 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a plus
Holy
14 to
fuck!
Yeah, he's the dangerous one.
hit. And that is his turn. So now it is Theo.
Well, just getting narrowly missed by that. I'm feeling grateful about that.
Who?
The Nexus, right?
Yes.
I'm going to move. This is going to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, he's considered
10,
a level 10
15.
multi-class spellcaster. So,
19 hit you.
3, 2.
Just misses.
Really nice.
Thanks
Okay,
to
I
haste.
rolled a 14. Or no, I'm sorry, I rolled a 15 plus 4.
Not
And
enough.
it missed.
You actually have 2 5th level spell slots.
Do I?
He is the multi-class spellcaster.
Alright, so I get to cast another magic missile at 5th level, but guess what? I've already mentioned that since he's a coffee lock, he's made a shit ton of 5th level.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just doing the math.
I've got 2 will-o-wisps that are visible within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
I'm going to use my action to do Channel Divinity. Make a save or die.
Make a save die.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
What's the number? Or here,
16.
Just tell me the. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw 16.
Okay, I gotta get back to see what their wisdom.
I think it's a
saving
plus
throws
2.
are.
I think it's a plus
Yeah,
2.
it's a 2. So 10.
No.
So it's
13.
just,
Nope.
Both of these
You can
guys.
get rid of those willow
Lame.
wisps. They are gone.
Foosh, foosh.
So
Now,
They turned to dust and died.
they turn to dust and die.
that was my action and a little bit of my movement.
Turn to action.
So Baylor saw him have that happen.
Because we discussed this, I'm going to start dashing diagonally.
Okay.
Yay, diagonally.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Hello, brother.
Is this still in range?
That right there. Did you go around him or did you get in melee?
I had to go like this around his wing.
Okay, so I'll
Depends on what
say
he gets
you.
within melee of, because his whip could have it.
He's within 10 feet of him. You got around, so you're not
Okay.
in melee.
I use my whole movement here to try and get within 5 feet of Sanctuary.
YOLO!
You're within 10 foot, unfortunately, because
I
of
will
that one
use
square right
my
there.
hasted action to dash.
Okay, I'm
You don't have to
sorry.
do
There
that.
was just that one square there.
This
and
makes a
I
difference.
I
Oh,
have
does
to.
it? Does it make a difference?
Now I'm going to use my bonus action. I've not cast a spell yet this turn.
Correct.
To cast Holy Weapon on your sword.
Mace.
Mace. On your weapon.
What does it add to me?
2d8 radiant.
Whoa!
Every
That's
attack.
more damage.
So you had your movement, action, hasted action. You have a bonus left.
The bonus action is my spell.
Okay.
Is to cast this spell, and then I'm going to. I've got a little bit more movement left because of my dash. You said he's got a 30-foot reach on the whip.
Yeah.
So does that mean that I can get behind Sanctuary and still be within his melee and not trigger an attack of opportunity from the whip?
You know, I guess this is a question to ask everybody, even though. Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you. So it doesn't really specify because I mean the whip is within range, but I don't think it would be an attack of opportunity because you didn't get within 5 foot.
I'm
I
okay with
agree.
that.
That's more of a.
I'm just gonna say I have actually seen people use whips. People with real skill for a whip can do something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But
I
this is
think
D&D.
That's his D&D rules
The
states
reach
he wasn't
mechanic
within
is like
5
if
feet, so
if
he
I
doesn't
had-
get the.
If I-
sorry,
Sorry.
what?
No, you're right. If I had gotten into 5 feet
Yes.
and then I stepped 10 feet away, then he could have used his greatsword sword
Yes.
to strike me.
Which actually,
I think that's how that works,
greatsword
but
only
but
has
the reach is like
That's a ranged weapon. You
Okay,
gotta look
so
at that.
now I have an even better question for you then. The longsword has a reach of 10 feet.
his does.
Doesn't it?
So you would have entered his melee field.
So it's weird because one of his reaches is 10, but the other is 30.
Right.
But I think it's because isn't the whip considered a ranged weapon?
No. Oh, no.
It says melee?
It says
They're
reach.
both melee. But the thing is it has the... You're more than welcome to go to the Baylor.
I'm curious
place.
what the attack of opportunity thing actually says. That's what I'm
Sorry.
looking at here.
Do you not have it
Yeah,
marked?
it's right here.
One
Opportunity.
sword, just gotta reach at 10 feet. Whip. It's a melee weapon attack, 30 feet. One target, slashing damage, 5 damage. I guess it would depend on... I would say it depends on how he actually uses it.
Just me personally, like this is just my personal opinion. I don't know how exactly the rules read right now for the viewers that we have. But I would imagine you had to get within that 5-foot radius, or that 5 foot, to actually have the opportunity of attack actually go through. But also taking into the consideration that the long sword has a 10-foot reach, I don't know how that necessarily would go as well.
So the opportunity attack says
Sorry.
you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. But the weird thing is that he doesn't have one reach; he has two. So it's like I moved out of one range increment, but I haven't moved out of the whip's reach.
I would say if you do leave his radius, it depends on how far away you are when you leave his radius. Like after 10 feet, he could hit you with his sword, but not the whip. But after 30,
Here,
it
I
has
guess
to be.
I have a better question. We have 3 DMs here. Alright. His long sword is a 10-foot reach. Would you guys take an attack of opportunity against somebody if they were within 10 feet of that range, not ranged attack, but the range of the sword? Would you guys personally, as a DM, take the attack of opportunity?
Me personally, I'd only use the sword for opportunity attacks. The whip doesn't sound right.
I'm not talking about the whip.
I know.
The whip is out of the equation.
But if it does say 10 feet range, then as soon as you leave the 10 feet range, the opportunity attack would hit.
I think I agree with that. The thing that I'm really trying to do right here is not be in his fire aura.
Okay.
So if you want to hit me with an attack of opportunity from this sword, I'm cool with it.
Okay, I think we're all in agreement because that was my opinion too. But I didn't want to take something that was just my opinion. I wanted also an outsider's opinion as well.
I think that's cool if you're like, yeah, the whip is a little silly to be making attacks of opportunity
Yeah,
when you
mean-
cross the threshold from 30 to 35 feet.
Yeah, that's
It's-
a bit much.
That's a bit much, but the sword,
You were within 10 foot.
Yeah.
So, but I just wanted to confer with the other 2 DMs what they would do. With that being said, I am going to take the attack of opportunity, but after that it will be Gala's turn.
silence end.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yes.
When did he leave?
So
How close were you when you left his melee range?
10.
it definitely would have been
Okay.
before I cast Holy Weapon, because I had to be in your melee range to do that. It's a touch spell.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I've got the Shield Master feat. It allows me to do disadvantage if you're close enough.
20,
Oh yeah, I don't know.
28 damage.
Yeesh.
After that, it's Gala's turn. That is the end of your turn, right, Theo?
Yes, because I cast Holy Weapon, I'm not going to bother making a concentration check for my silence.
Okay.
I would have, if I knew that I was going to be taking an opportunity attack, I would have let the opportunity attack hit before trying to cast my spell, so I didn't just
Fair
immediately lose it.
Okay.
And now, until the Baylor's next turn, he doesn't have a reaction.
Okay.
So that is kind of nice. But wow, that's a lot of damage.
So I'm paralyzed. So I
That's
have
a
to
lot.
make
Yes,
a
you
con
need to
save.
make a con save of 20.
Wait, did you say
remember?
reaction?
He doesn't have his reaction.
Nope.
Okay. So after Gala, it
When
is
does he not get
0.
his reaction?
He gets his reaction back at the start of his turn.
That's right. He's already. Okay.
But his turn was right before
I was
me.
confused on why you said that.
0
You
is
can move
going
away from
to
it if you
hit
want
that
to.
Willow
I
Wisp.
know. Yeah.
So 14 plus 7 is 21 that hits. Oh, that one's kind of fresh.
It only has
You
2.
might want to not.
Yeah.
That was max damage of 14 on that one though.
16 total.
So he has 8 left. Good? Oh, go ahead and use the bathroom, you're good.
Where'd your mother go?
The next one is a nat 1 to hit the will-o-wisp.
Well, that would not work.
That's another, I rolled another 14, which is a 21 though.
Hooray!
Gosh dang it, 1 plus 4 is 5. This thing has 3 HP left. And I only got 1 more beam.
1 + 4 + 5.
Missed it.
I rolled a 3 plus 7 is 10, so he missed. He's just gonna stay there because there's no reason for him to move.
Who, 0?
No, yeah, there's no reason for him to move.
Since he wants to get up on a rock.
Right.
Get up on the rock. Take their attention away from us. Be a bard.
Be a bard.
Even though you're not a bard, be a bard.
We're just gonna say, by some magical reason, he got up there.
By magical reasons, I mean I'm magic, bitch.
I'm
I mean,
magic,
I'm the
no?
GM and it's my fucking game. And
My NPC, he can have all the powers I fucking give him.
Well, I mean, if you guys want him to fail some acrobatics checks, we can do that.
Watch him fall down the rocks like in a cartoon where people fall down the stairs.
I'm
It's a
going,
coyote.
it is the Lich's turn, but I'm going to wait until Theo gets back because of him having more
He's
spells.
back.
And Theo is back, so I can take the Lich's turn. But I was just making sure that you were here for the Lich's turn in case you needed to do anything.
I think I might be out of range for that.
Yes, yes it is. No, maybe, probably.
He's like 75 feet from me.
Hello, mother.
He get closer.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Alright. I need you to make me a con save, or no, disintegrate to dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, dex save. That's good for you, so you'll be alright.
Hopefully.
A deck save, that means I roll at advantage, dude. Rocky, you want to come over and look at the blue die?
Did you not? Yeah, it's a nat 20. So you'll take half of this.
Oh wow, I rolled straight to disintegrate. Holy crap.
$48 damage, and that is half.
oh, Jesus Christ, dude. You did 96 damage.
Huh?
You
10
did
d6
90.
plus
Disintegrate.
40.
78 plus 40, right? Yeah.
What was that he
So
shot at?
I have the 40 down to 20,
Alright.
and then
Throw it
after that, I had rolled. Sorry,
You have
38,
the
not
dice.
48. 38.
38,
Oh,
okay.
that's better.
That's a much nicer number. That's still 76 damage.
I don't know how I got 48 out of 38. Maybe it's just.
Oh,
the
it wasn't
number
48?
It was
It was
38. 38.
I wasn't trying to question you, but I'm happy like I low-key did. You know what I mean?
Right.
For Tim's sake.
Absolutely.
That wasn't my goal,
For whose
Rocky.
Absolutely.
No, you're
Balsic?
Balsic.
Balsack. Balsac.
Balsic.
Wasn't my intention,
Ow.
but happy I did it for Balsac's sake.
Balsac 6.
Are you okay?
He's always like this.
Dude, you should hear some of the noises she makes.
It's going to cast Ray of Frost on you. Does a dirty 20 hit you? Yeah.
I know, you're
Your
smart.
girlfriend's in there with both of her kitties fast asleep.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I love her.
Spaz and Daisy are both passed out with her.
That's so cute.
Now, I don't know if this matters. It's cold damage. No. 14 damage.
You don't save for that, huh?
No. I don't believe so. so Ray of Frost doesn't have a save, does it?
If you rolled the hit, that's.
Yeah, I rolled the hit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Roll the hits, have no shame.
That is the end of the
Cantrip.
Lich's
So it
turn.
hits.
Actually, no, it's not the end of the Lich's turn.
You
It
can
is
move.
going to move.
Why does it have to move, Rocky? Bullying us.
Quit using people's names.
It's okay. We've already done it so many times.
Yeah, Rocky, quit telling Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky, stop telling Rocky to Rocky and Rocky.
Rocky.
Rocky Balboa.
We're
Rocky
all,
Balboa.
we're all Rockies. You have to cut that one out too.
Welcome to D&D Buddies. My name is Rocky with my friends Rocky and Rocky and Rocky and Rocky.
Right, we're all Rocky.
Special
She's
guest
not
star
playing today, but
Rocky.
she's Rocky.
I'll be the Ben Grimm Rocky.
Depress. Depreciation. Litigations. Abnormal abominations.
No litigations until I
He's coming
say
up there after us, huh?
He's right.
Rocky
He's
Johnson.
right here in melee with you, but I can't put the mini right there.
Aberration.
So, yeah. Use your
In a
imagination.
prison.
You should write a rap.
Now it is the Will-O-Wisp turn. That has 3 HP.
There's one left.
He's gonna try and hit Nexus. With he already hit him. He rolled a natural 15 plus 4 is a 19. So
Well, what am I supposed to? Well, he's not only Nexus, he's our DM. He is Rocky. Like,
6 damage to Nexus.
Right, sometimes you gotta ask Matt Mercer a question about his character.
yeah,
Um,
like what?
That's the end
I
of
can
the
click you
Will-O-Wisp turn.
Sanctuary.
At the
M&M's, you can write in those
Sanctuary.
no, I'm waiting until
I know.
It's not your turn, Sanctuary. I was waiting for everybody. At the end of the Will-O-Wisp's turn, Shocking Grasp. Or, sorry, not Shocking Grasp. Paralyzing Touch.
I got it for a completely different reason.
Oh.
16 plus 12 is 28.
Gimme. Don't be
And Constitution saving throw.
M&M. M&M, the candy wrapper.
M&M's.
9 plus.
2,
M&M's,
11.
Alright, you failed. You
Read a
are
wrapper.
paralyzed,
At
my
Mercer.
friend, and you
I'm
take.
going to
M&M.
use my
Yeah,
ability
but
to
Mercer's
reroll.
also M&M.
Okay. You are going to take
Okay.
11 damage regardless. Plus
His
2.
name
17?
has 2 M's, yes.
Doesn't make it.
But M&M is
DC
named
20.
M&M.
I know.
That's right.
M&M the rapper is. I'm not.
And I
okay.
said
Well, at
M&M
least he
the
thought I
candy
was
wrapper.
worth going after.
Hey, you got Nexus out of there.
Get it? Candy.
Okay,
wrapper.
so
Wish I had lesser restoration.
that was the end of the Lich's legendary action. So now it is Sanctuary.
Oh, my turn? This is going to be fun.
I should have flamed you.
Is there a chance for me to fall
Yeah,
off
you
the
probably
rock?
should have flanked with me.
No, you're just sitting on top of the rock essentially. You're fine. You're not gonna fall.
No, I want to
Cast a spell
fall
on
off.
you.
You're gonna take fall damage.
But
It
don't
gets
worry.
me away from him.
I'm perfectly fine.
Roll me a percentage. If you roll high, then you fall down the mountain.
Fall down a couple layers there.
All right, so
29.
you're just staying there. He wants away from the Lich.
So, I'm going to now use my hasted action to use my Invoke Duplicity ability
Okay.
to make a second me. And I'm
Annoying.
gonna,
Second me.
Right.
And
it's
annoying.
time to be annoying with my advantage.
Okay. Actually, it has to be within a line.
Specifically, the
This
the
is
Invoke Duplicity works like the Rogue is advantage.
Okay.
It just has to be within 5 feet.
Okay.
it's
But it only works for
giving
me.
him advantage. It's not giving him flanking.
okay.
Yeah. So if that was him instead of me standing right there, he wouldn't get it.
Knock his block off.
Like if we were flanking right now and he invoked duplicity, he
so
would have 2 different
It's
sources.
24.
Yep.
I love advantage. For my extra attack, it's a 23.
Yep.
Hooray! Now for my extra damage weapon.
Yeah, 2d8 each turn. Ooh, what do you got over there?
So 18 for the first one.
Damage.
Yep. Ooh, this one's even better. 23 for the second one.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, dropping below 200.
Hell yeah.
Not much, but.
How many other people have hit this thing besides me?
No one.
I'm the only one doing damage to this thing. Hell yeah!
The only thing I've done is 2 points
My spell
accidental damage.
Is there
to
any
a
way,
witch.
besides me
It's the
making a
only
save
thing
to
I've
get
done so
outside
far.
of paralyzed? Is it lesser restoration or greater restoration?
Greater.
Lesser restoration.
Does it? Yeah, it is
Greater
lesser,
restoration
that's
can
right.
do it too if it's the only
Well,
spell
yeah,
you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know lesser
Anyway.
restoration. And
After
I'm a cleric.
Sanctuary's turn, he is going to use a cantrip on.
But don't worry, I can heal you up. Trust me.
So, Ray of Frost is only 80 foot, isn't it? Or is it 60?
I think it's gaining. Let me see. Don't worry, I got you, buddy.
80 sounds right.
The only reason I'm asking is because my phone's right there, and it's doing its thing, and then.
Ray of Frost is 60 feet.
60.
And it's instantaneous. I'm sorry you kicked my foot.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Rocky, you are within range.
Me?
Yes. I rolled a 2 on the D4.
You get an advantage because I'm paralyzed.
Yeah. 16 plus 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48 now.
I don't know if this matters or not, but it is cold damage.
No, it doesn't.
And your movement speed is reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn.
It doesn't fucking matter now, does it, Mister? I'm paralyzed.
Make your save then.
Paralysis does it too, but worse.
Make your save, dang it.
20 damage.
Ooh.
Could be worse. Could be way worse.
Alright, that was after Sanctuary's turn. Balzac, I need a con save. Alright, you're still paralyzed. After that, it's Nexus, who is going to look at this stupid fucking Lich and tell him another 5th level magic missile on his ass.
Oh wait. Nexus is a
Coffee lot.
but what's his subclass?
He's a Hexblade.
He's the clockwork soul, right?
He's a Hexblade clockwork.
He knows lesser restoration.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
I can't look at it because it's all my mouth.
He knows lesser restoration.
Oh, max damage!
Okay.
He rolled a 4 on that D4, so 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, times 7 is 56 damage to this Lich. Wow, okay, the Lich is bloody. Well,
Do I say it?
if the Lich had blood, it would be bloody.
He's not
What
going
level
to
sorcerer
shield.
were you
is he?
again?
8.
Is they?
Shield
Okay.
blood.
Magic missile can be blocked by shield.
Really?
Yeah, I can.
Let's,
Shield completely blocks magic missile.
Alright,
It is
so
though spelled it.
I'm gonna roll a percentage. If it's high, the Lich will shield. If it's low, the Lich will not shield.
If he's using. That's
Eh,
low.
it's
That's
low.
30.
Regardless of the,
He wants to hold this for counterspell.
yeah, that's what he's doing.
You're also 1 level away from greater restoration.
After that, he's gonna use a bonus action to Eldritch Blast this Will-O-Wisp, and he misses. He's gonna try and use his other beam to hit the Will-O-Wisp. That one hits. I hope that it does 3 damage. Well, it does because he has a +4 for his charisma.
Right, so it's
Okay, and I rolled 8 on the die, so that Will-O-Wisp is gone.
Oh shit, finally.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
I'm sorry.
I'd say maybe on Nexus's next turn, if Balzac doesn't save, he can
Right.
lesser restoration.
At the... hang on.
What about the giant scorpion?
He would have to dash to get to you.
So
We can do
I'm curious
one
on how
run.
you guys take this. All it says for legendary action, it says the Lich can take 3 legendary actions. Choosing from the options below, you can't, etc. You can't use more than the spent legendary actions. Paralyzing touch is 2. Frightening gaze is 2. Disrupt life is 3. But it has cantrip listed and has nothing.
Because it only counts as 1.
If it doesn't specify the number of actions, it's just one action.
Okay, so he's already used his cantrip for one of his actions, so he can't do anything else with legendary actions. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't at will.
Correct.
That would be pretty overpowered.
Which
one's a will?
Yep, yep.
The Will of Wisp.
Actually, after Ballsack and Nexus is... After Ballsack, it goes to Nexus, which he done his turn. Now it's the Baylor.
Yay!
And Roscoe, I don't know, does your familiar thingy have...
It has no health in it.
It's an illusion.
It's completely an illusion, but it's not affected by damage. It's my concentration.
Okay, well you're going to be taking... Hang on, I gotta roll for it.
You can see through it because it's useless, but you still get better.
It's still distracting in its own way.
You take 12 damage.
Hate rolling. Oh, that's a 15, so it's still up.
Huh?
It's a 15, so I take the damage, but the illusion is still up.
He succeeded on his concentration check.
Okay.
I'm also really hurt. I'm starting to break and bend.
Yeah, he's getting ready to hit you with his longsword.
Hit me!
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes. Meets it.
Could have moved away. They would have got you. Get away.
I'm sorry, Roscoe. I rolled 8, 8, and 3.
Just give me those.
Hang on. That is 19 plus 8.
27.
27.
Oh shit. Now I'm at an equal number.
I'm getting ready to try and...
With me.
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and whip Logan over there.
You're doing the thing I said. He can whip behind me.
Does a 23 hit you?
It does.
He whips you in the butt. Oh! Oh! Wizards are like that.
You've been snapped by a wet
28
towel.
damage.
I'm bloody.
I'm
And
gonna.
that is the end of the Baylor's turn, which means it now goes
You
over
rolled
to Theo.
28?
Yes.
What healing spells
rolling.
do you know?
I have healing spells.
You
But
guys
which
have
ones?
you guys have 2 people paralyzed too.
I know, that's the problem.
big crap.
I did not pack Lesser Restoration today.
Now, I have a
That's
que-
not what I'm talking about. Do you at least have cure wounds?
I do.
I
What's your
have a-
highest spell level?
I have a question for the group.
Hold on.
Okay. Go ahead.
DC 14. I need a 6 on the die.
Don't roll 5.
Don't roll 5.
Natural 1. Holy weapon is gone.
No!
Oh, no.
Why couldn't Nexus have been closer? He could have saved that.
Now I have a question for you guys. Since this Lich is a major pain in the ass, would you guys care if Nexus did get the killing blow on the Lich, or do you guys want the killing blow?
Don't care.
You don't care? I'm just making sure because possibly with his next turn and that magic missile, it could.
Shoot it at the Baylor.
No, kill him because then we can.
We got 2 for Lich, 1 for Baylor. So
Would you like
do
mine?
you want to vote?
I don't want to vote.
Okay, so 2 versus 1.
Mom, vote with me. Vote
She's
for
not,
me.
she's not a player.
But she's my mother.
At that time, Theo, so it is your turn.
You're still conscious?
Yeah, I'm still conscious. If not, you can see like my arm is like almost falling off now.
Can I have some salt chips, Tracy?
Or at least I'm standing there like Goku after getting his ass beat a little bit. I'm just breathing real heavy. That's Vegeta.
One of these.
Actually, no. The thing with Vegeta, he always holds his arm after he gets super damaged.
Yeah.
It's always. I think it's the trauma from 18 breaking his arm. For the face she makes when she kicks his arm and breaks it is hilarious. Are you okay,
It's
Mom?
gonna be the most
Are you
efficient.
gonna go outside for a minute?
No, my feet are cold.
Her feet are cool.
Heating him up.
5th level spell slot.
Okay. Here we go.
wounds.
On him.
No, do it on yourself. Do that one on yourself.
On me?
Yeah.
You're the one dealing all that damage. I just lost my 5th level slot.
Are you sure? Because I had a plan to make that even better for us.
I think you've taken the least amount of damage from everybody,
I'm
just
taking
because.
30 damage total.
Well, I mean,
And you're
just kinda
still in your
sitting there,
scorpion
so-
form.
Uh-huh.
The
So she
Lich
hasn't
is like,
taken any
she's
damage
fine.
Oh, shit.
Do you
I would-
remember you had extra 20 too? So you've only taken 10
Okay.
damage.
No, the extra 20 I put on my
That's on
druid.
her.
It's on my druid form.
Oh,
Not
okay.
mine.
Shit,
Wild
I
shape.
go before you. That sucks in the turn order.
Well-
I would say ready it for something I was gonna do, but
No,
then-
it's you go before the Baylor, so if the Baylor knocks you down, I pick you back up.
Well, don't forget you cast a Death Ward on everybody.
That's true.
That's right. We have Death Ward, so
Damn it, why'd I say anything, DM?
I don't have that on me.
Damn it, DM, stop reminding them of what they've done.
I'm not casting
you
any
make the
defense.
decision.
That's just extra 20
Heal
points,
yourself
right?
or
What,
heal
Death
me.
Ward?
That's
Yeah.
your call,
No,
but
that
I'm
means
gonna
if you
do
hit
something my
zero,
next turn
instead of
that's
going to zero,
gonna
you go
benefit
one.
healing
Okay.
spells by a whole bunch.
Which really fucks over my power word kill.
Right.
Now you're the only one who remembered it.
I know, I should have just.
No, I knew about it too.
Whatever.
I'm just remembering.
Did you?
Mhm.
Did you, though? Did you?
Rocky, I will throw this gun at your fucking head.
I will throw this at your face.
Hey, if you want to heal me, go ahead, but I think you should take the hill. Maybe. Probably. Possibly.
Also, Rocky, do you have some Tupperware that I can take home some of that pasta stuff in?
Yeah.
No, I've got it.
Is there any
You're
more?
not immune
Okay.
to necrotic. I will move over here
In melee?
I'm
or
gonna take
in
some of that
5
in
feet
a Tupperware.
Okay.
to touch him. I will get on his ass in a flanking position, and I will
Inflict
use
wounds?
my 5th level spell to cast Inflict Wounds, which does
Okay.
necrotic damage. I'm
Let's
gonna roll these
get it.
purple
That's
dice.
better.
Lick wounds?
Inflict wounds.
He's gonna lick my wounds. So
If
I
this
can-
hits,
Right,
it does
exactly.
7d10.
Unless he licks them with salt.
Fucking hit.
I'm gonna lick your wounds after putting salt on my tongue.
23.
What type of
Yes.
damage have you been
That was almost
dealing with
natural
this
20.
Baylor?
Magical bludgeoning.
He hit.
Okay. You hit.
You need some 10s?
I got a 23. I only need 1d10.
I was gonna say my mace is a +1, so it's magical for the
Right.
non-magical resistances.
The only one who would actually have that is the scorpion.
You had 2 d10s sitting inside there. You got 2 d10s.
Oh crap! I got
laying
one
in.
more. This is a double, but I could have used
Do
it.
me
Yeah.
a
I'm
favor.
gonna use them.
Go ahead
That's
and roll
fine.
your con save. That way,
You
when
get a
it gets
one, I
to your
feel
turn,
bad.
we know whether you're
It's
gonna
a
have it or
7.
not.
Well, actually,
10,
she has to take her whole turn to make
10.
the save.
Oh my
That's
god!
why I'm asking for it now.
Okay, what's 15
Where
plus
did you get it, finally?
40?
I have a +2.
55.
Meets it, beats it.
55.
I just did 55 points of necrotic damage. Wait, plus 7, it's 62. Because the Baylor has blood, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
What this Baylor needed was an enema.
I rolled 3 10s, a 9, and an 8
And
on
7.
those d10s.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a picture of this actually. This one is representative of Tim's.
Is it my turn?
That's only my
It is,
action. I'm
because I made my
sorry.
save.
You make your save at the end.
I think he still has more to do.
Oh, I make the save
But-
at the end of my turn, too.
Yeah, so you
Don't get a turn
don't
anyways,
get a
but
turn, but you do.
You're free.
I'm gonna
I'm
use
free.
my hasted action and my bonus action to make 2 strikes, both with booming blade, on my. I have a magical short sword that is definitely not dealing extra fire damage right now.
Okay.
I gotta put these away.
Oh, why not? You don't want to give me some fire damage, hell?
I have not turned it on actually.
Yeah, you haven't.
I'm waiting.
Just doing normal sword damage.
Yeah, so it'll take half.
No, it is a magical weapon.
Right, okay,
It's just
yeah.
not
It's not ignited.
correct.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing extra fire damage. One of those is only an 18 to hit. The other one's a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits.
I guess in its own right, it's
That's
a
unusual.
plus
So-
one sword without being plus one.
Man.
For the
So
terms
it's-
of being magic damage.
Right.
Oh, I should have used my short sword of life stealing. I would have gotten HP from that.
Oh.
Too late.
Yeah,
Too
you,
late. I
you
called
said
it.
the.
I'm not gonna say that.
You realize it a little too late.
But
Well,
he
it
got
doesn't
nat
do me any
20.
good unless I roll an at 20.
He
The
did
short
get a
sword of
nat
life
20.
stealing, under most case, does less damage than the short sword. The flame tongue.
Yeah.
I never roll that 20. So, sorry, that's 1d6.
You never roll nat 20s when you need it.
Plus 1d8. Plus, I have Divine Strike, which does an extra d8 of necrotic damage for my Blood Cleric. You're not immune to necrotic, that's
Right.
the Lich.
And actually, Rocky, we can't take
And
a break
all of this-
to do that. All I have are books. That's it.
Oh. Fair enough.
And
I've
double
tried to get a hold of
20.
people. It's just I know 4 people and none of them.
That's 22 points of damage.
It's my time to shine.
That's 84 points you've done to him so far.
Yeah, and one of those missed.
He's already overtaken me in damage.
That's absolutely everything that I could do. Only because I burned a really high spell slot and I hit on inflict wounds, so that was nice. I'm gonna stay right there. No, he's gonna reach 10 feet.
Yeah.
I step 5 feet back.
So you're still within 10 foot?
I am.
Okay. Gayla, you made your save, but it took you a turn to do that. Now it is Zero's turn. He is going to... He's going to hit the Lich with an Eldritch Blast. Natural 18. He'll shoot 2 beams at the Lich and 2 beams at the Baylor. The next one was an 8 plus 7 does not hit, so 1 hit against the Lich. What are you doing?
Takes a little more
That's
time.
not with me.
I'm sorry.
6. Because of my seizures, you're moving a bunch of light.
Oh.
Flashing light.
No, that makes sense. That tracks.
2 beams at the Baylor. Only one of them hit. No, sorry, both of them hit. 12 plus 7 is a 19. Beats it, beats it. 12 force damage on the first one. And 9 damage on the next one. The Baylor is down below 90. Or
Did
down
you-
below 100, sorry.
Did you get your curse damage in for the Lich?
I did not because this was 0. not
Sorry,
Nexus.
0, not Nexus.
Yes.
Right.
After 0, it is the Lich.
Let me sneeze.
Zootek.
I'm gonna roll this. Stop!
Okay, so I don't know anybody's health. None. I know you haven't taken much damage. So he's not going to look at you because he knows for a fact you haven't taken anything.
Oh, he's trying to PWK a bitch.
Oh yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a reroll.
1.
It's a 1. Power word kill.
Death Lord.
You are at 1.
Oh, thank
Hooray.
Now
God.
it's going to use its cantrip. No, it is not. Actually. Now it's going to use a cantrip against you, Roscoe.
Hooray!
I wave.
You wave. Hey!
Oh, what? Oh.
What's that?
I didn't know you took my book.
I did, yes. Does a 15 plus 12, 27 hit you?
I don't know. Does it hit me?
I don't know.
It probably does.
14 points of cold damage.
I am down. Hooray. I hate forgetting what spells do.
I'm gonna remove your familiar thingy.
That's right. How are we gonna tell them apart? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Well, it just poofs. I just need to remember.
Okay,
what
that is the end of the Lich's turn, which goes back up
Now I get what
to
you're saying.
the Will-O-Wisps, which are gone. Then it goes to Sanctuary. I need a death saving throw.
Oh, for me? Sure. I'm just rereading Death Ward for a second. No, that's a 7.
Alright, we have one fail. After Sanctuary's turn, I made this, I think we all, maybe it was just Roscoe and I who had this conversation. The characters, the Lich may not know that you have death saving throws. It does not know that. But, when you hit something, and the Lich has a intelligence of 20. So, when you hit something, and then it possibly gets back up because of power word kill already. And it comes back up, and then you hit it again, and it attempts to get back up. Essentially, if you guys were a character, and something was doing that to you, what would you keep doing to it? You'd keep beating it down because it keeps getting back up. Am I wrong?
Nope.
I mean,
Okay, so at the end of Sanctuary's turn,
Could you read
Sanctuary,
Death Ward for me? I'm confused on that.
I am going to make a roll to hit you with a cantrip.
Okay.
are you thinking about
I was thinking-
dropping to 1?
No,
it's,
I was.
it's a natural 18,
Okay.
plus 12.
30
Yeah, that would hit.
or 32.
I'm just wondering, would I have done the thing for power word kill?
Yeah, power word kill is an effect that would kill it instantaneously.
So I would have
without
stayed at
dealing
my
damage.
health by the way it reads, right? I don't care that I'm
No,
down.
you would have
but-
dropped to 1 because of the
So-
power word kill.
So Death Ward specifies that if a target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target drops to 1 hit point instead.
And then the
So-
second part.
But
okay, but that cancels out the death ward then, because because it says, death ward says, if your hit points hit 0.
No, that's the
So-
first part. The second part of Death Ward says that if this spell is in effect, when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, which Power Word Kill says you just die, there's no damage involved.
Right.
It doesn't do 1,000,000 damage, it doesn't do 10 damage, it just kills you.
Yeah.
The effect is instead negated against the target, and then Death Ward ends. So
Through all those rolls,
you wouldn't be up at 1, you'd be up at
That's
however
a
much.
9th level spell. Again, what's a death ward level?
4.
4, that's still
It's a 4th
5
level
levels
cleric
But with all the
different.
rolls you just made, I'd just be down. I'd just be less 1 death save failed.
You'd
For
still,
what you're doing right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I'd be at 2 death saves instead of you killing me outright.
I just don't understand how a 4th level spell can cancel out a 9th level spell.
So
It's not canceling it out. It's just
no, it's not. But the way it reads and the way it's worded, to me, is
so
a very
the-
big gray area for a 9th level spell.
Let me explain this to you. You said that the Lich doesn't have inclinations on what we've done before here, but the Lich knows detect magic and dispel magic.
Yes.
So he could have theoretically used his action to remove a death ward and then cast a 9th level spell. It would have taken
Right.
him 2 turns.
But he didn't know the death ward was up.
Right.
Because
But he
you
could
guys
have
had
detected it.
casted it before. Yeah, we'll just go with the thought that You rolled one and failed it.
And then I got hit.
And then you got hit. That's still 2 fails. And that's only 1 point of his legendary actions. And actually, that was after your turn. So it goes to Balzac, which I need a con save. Are we doing this? Does that sound
I
right?
thought he did.
He didn't. She did. She made hers.
Okay.
He did. Nexus's turn. Nexus is gonna look at that Lich and tell it, "You're done hurting my friends, and I've had it with your bullshit."
I just wanted to make sure as well.
As he casts his
I didn't
5th
get
level
you.
magic missile for max
So the
damage.
last picture of power recollection is still up at like however many hit points.
But
still
then he
dead.
immediately got hit with a cantrip as well.
Wasn't the Lich before? Well, Lich is going last,
So you
right?
only have one
Lich
build
is
that's
dead.
hit
So
though.
I have 2 because I got hit and failed one.
The Lich was at the end of the initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, with the 14 damage have killed you anyways.
The Lich.
Did you have
Any damage would have
Dead?
So what you guys see is as you see Nexus's hands go forward like this, is a bunch of white and blue beams come out of it, as though they're all 7 are headed towards this Lich. As each one hit, it just boom, 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 as the last one drills it into its chest, as it falls lifeless on the ground. The Lich is now no longer.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Alright.
After Nexus, it is the Baylor's turn.
I'm dead.
Yes, you're within 5 foot of
Yeah,
the
I'm dead.
Baylor, and so unfortunately you automatically take the
Do
damage.
you have repose?
I do.
Correct.
I don't have a room talk prepared, but I have to repose.
You take 10 damage for being in the radius.
I
No,
thought-
you're 10. Sorry, you're 10.
I stepped within his reach, but not within.
Right,
Yeah.
so you do not take the 10, but you were within 5. So, unfortunately, Sanctuary has failed his death saving throws and was in the area of the Baylor, but there's still a chance he could be brought back. The group can still bring you back.
I failed 1 death saving throw and got hit twice.
The Baylor is going to turn around to you, Theo. Since now he knows that he's going to move within his 5 foot range of you. I'm sorry.
No, it was my dad.
Oh no, I meant about the thing.
That's one of the reasons I say I don't do that.
Is it still going?
So I think this turned off.
Oh no.
Oh darn! That's so weird. I had it plugged in. Is this not on? Oh,
Was it not on this whole time?
the charging block wasn't.
Whoa, shit.
Oh man.
Crap. We lost everything.
Well,
No,
no,
everything
we
just
got it
something.
on the.
Oh, that's true.
We got it on here.
Camera!
Logan,
I'm just gonna leave it off. For now.
you
That's
can
okay.
stay here for a minute.
We can use the phone on your. We're still
11
figuring
plus
out the
14
kinks.
is a
Yeah,
25.
absolutely.
It does it.
Okay.
You okay, dear?
Yeah, well, she's fine.
Oh, she's out in the kitchen now.
Oh. That's 16 plus 2 is 18 plus 8, that's 26.
I'm not concentrating on a spell. You said 26?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Next is the whip. Does a 17 hit you? Or no, 19.
19 just misses.
Nice.
You needed a 6 to hit me, and you rolled a 5.
Woo!
But 21 hit points.
Oh, that might have done it.
Yeah.
That might have done
If that critted,
it. Oh. So,
Maybe I can get those ladies.
Don't need
Theo's,
too many.
Theo's not looking real good,
they're
guys.
base, so I bought them for her.
So after the Baylor, Theo,
Should've thought about that.
it is your turn.
I'm dead.
You see your lifeless companion Sanctuary on the other side of the Veiler.
This is bullshit.
God.
The Lich is gonna make
better
its
than
death
you did.
saving
I
throw.
haven't done a damn thing.
I'm just kidding.
You
The
don't
Lich
have it?
doesn't have death saving throws.
Not anymore. His shit's
I don't have the
dead.
spell slots I need.
You guys broke the Cataclysm. The Lich is not coming back.
He can outrun me.
He can outrun me.
Do I have a potion?
He's got a fly of 80 feet.
I didn't even get to do something cool this show.
Now, I could pull a Leslie right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 80-foot flying speed.
I can hit him in range.
Yeah, but the farthest he can go is 30, or he can't hit anything either.
Yeah, but if I use the whip, it also pulls that creature 25 up. So if I whip you 30 feet up in the air, pull you 25,
Drop ya.
drop you.
The only person that would only stand a chance would be my dad with his armor of lightness.
I'm gonna drink a potion of healing.
Okay, as a free action.
Yeah. That's a 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
One thing in my inventory. Okay. 7.
Well, it's better than nothing. Could make a big difference. You have action, haste in action, and movement. And bonus.
Sure not flanking.
No.
He didn't move on his turn, he just turned around,
He
right?
just turned around and moved 5 foot forward closer to you.
Oh, he moved 5 foot closer?
Yeah.
That means he takes damage from my booming blade from moving out of the 5 foot reach. I get to roll.
Wait, out of the 5 foot reach, he moved
No.
in.
It says
That means if he
On a
moves
hit-
5 feet from the place that
Yes.
the thing was hit from.
Oh, okay.
the target
Does that matter
becomes
if he's a
sheathed
large
in booming
Yes, 'cause it's still
energy.
5 feet.
If the target willingly moves 5 or more feet before the end of my next turn, it gets a d8 thunder damage, but it increases to 2d8.
Okay.
So he takes 8 more damage.
I take 2 damage.
This is a magic effect.
Damage resistance is cold, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing,
No, this is
and slashing.
booming blade does thunder damage.
It's its own damage.
It's different than
Oh.
lightning.
Yeah, because silence it makes you immune to thunder damage if you're within its radius.
It does.
Okay. So he does take
Okay.
it.
Think
so
of
that
it
was
like
my turn.
just a giant sound that hits your ears.
Yeah.
That's how it works. That's why silence cancels it out.
Magic missile at 3rd level.
The cleric's holding on for dear life.
That's gonna be
I didn't even get to pray before I died.
5 darts.
Yep.
Because he has blood, he takes an extra +5 at the end of my damage.
Okay.
Max damage. So what's 5 times 5 plus 5?
25, 30.
25.
We're at 30.
Oh, 30, yes. Sorry.
Right? 5 darts. Yeah. 30 points of force damage.
5 times 5, 25
For my
plus
action.
5, 30.
Plus,
Okay.
thanks to my blood.
5, 10,
Um,
15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, I only have cantrips now, so I guess I just have to hit him. I will attempt Booming Blade again, not at advantage. Because my friend is dead.
Yeah.
I'll gentle repose you if we live.
If.
Uh-huh.
If.
If I live. Yeah, just gotta roll the hit. Nope. That's a 14.
No.
I'm gonna try a different die, because I was thinking about a hasted action, bonus action. Natural 16, that's a 22 to
Hits.
hit.
It's funny to think, since haste wasn't since I didn't cast haste on myself, it's still being concentrated on me. My body's just vibrating while dead.
Looks like you're having a scene.
So if I could be revived, I'd be like, I'm high.
6 magical piercing, 4 thunder, 8 necrotic,
So 18.
18.
Okay.
And the other one missed, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Is that your
Do I
turn, or
run away?
Yeah.
do I run away?
I don't think I'm fast enough to outrun him.
You're not. He's
He's
got
not fast enough to outrun
he's
him.
got
but
a-
get
I used
outside
my.
the-
I would have had to use my hasted action to get anywhere meaningful. So I'm going to step 5 feet back again,
Okay, you're
within
still
his
within
10
the
feet
10 foot.
range.
Okay. Gayla, you got your turn now.
Hooray! After so long of not having her turn, she comes back unharmed.
You transform back.
And I'm gonna cast a 5th level. Oh, hold on.
Holding.
I need a con save.
Oh, nice.
What have you done?
How about a 24?
Yeah,
I got a
think
plus
you're
12 to con save.
You're gonna take
Big
half
guy.
damage.
Plus 14 strength,
There's still
plus
plenty of
12
chips in here.
con, plus 9 wisdom, plus 12 charisma.
Got a couple of sun chips.
Yeah, if you take half as
Which
much on a
ones?
failed save.
Oh yeah, garden salsa. That's the best
1,
one.
2, 3,
Thank you, sir.
4, 5.
Oh. So this one will last.
How do I add? 10 plus, oh god, that was a 6. 7, it's 21, 28, 30, so 15 radiant damage? Yeah, that is radiant, right? Yeah, radiant.
Okay.
That's after he made the save.
And then it is a concentration spell,
Okay.
so,
That was your action.
Action.
And you use your bonus to transform.
and I use my bonus to transform back.
Do you want
You
to
can
use
move.
any movement? You want to get melee with this thing?
Oh, hell fuck no.
Why not?
It's okay. Do whatever you want.
What do you do? Huh?
That's roughly, roughly mathing out. I want to be further away from the Baylord, but still within a certain range of Logan's character.
Okay.
Don't question me.
It's your. It's
she
the end
still
of your
hasted?
turn. She's not hasted.
was-
she
it
was
was
never
the clerics.
hasted. It was
Oh, okay.
these two. It's Zero's turn, which, because of how everything is going, he's holding his turn, which goes to the Will-O-Wisp, which are no longer there. Sanctuary, who has failed his death saves. Balzac, I need another con save.
That's on its edge.
Okay, you're still paralyzed. It's
How long did that
Nexus's
last?
turn.
Minute?
Can Nexus heal him this turn?
Yep, lesser restoration. You're no longer paralyzed. It is the Baylor's turn.
He's got a bonus action. Nexus does.
I can use 2 Eldritch Blasts towards the Baylor.
I only say something because Zero held his turn.
Yeah.
And Nexus hates
Natural
this
18
Okay.
plus 7 is a 25 to hit the Baylor for 6 damage. So
guy. Hey,
that is
Sanctuary. Balsac is no longer paralyzed.
a 19 meets it, beats it.
Woo!
Another 6 damage.
Is it a 2 or a 1?
It's a 2 plus 4. So, and I don't know if he's got a plus 5 or not because my phone's right there rolling. So that is his turn. At the end of his turn, the Baylor's turn.
I wave.
You wave.
Yeah.
The Baylor is going to go ahead and
5.
stay within that range of the 10 feet from you.
Mm-hmm.
Does he take any damage?
Mm-hmm. Booming blade.
Oh, that's right. I did hit with one of those. 7 thunder damage. Those are not rolling high right now.
Gayla, Logan, one moment. How do you want to kill the Baylor?
Did you just?
What? Oh no!
Did you just kill the Baylor with your booming blade?
Here's the
He
thing.
only had 6 HP left.
Really? I did 7?
Baby!
Oh yeah, go ahead. High five that.
Oh no.
I'm gonna,
Uh-oh.
You don't know what happens after it dies.
I don't know what happens to
as I
Baylor.
see it trying to fling away, it starts to fly, and the booming blade will catch it like a knife in its wing. And it falls to the ground, and it turns back to me. And I just pull out my short sword, and I'm gonna pierce its heart.
As you pierce its heart, Gayla and Theo, give me dex saves.
This is 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I within range?
Yeah,
You're dead.
you're dead.
So
now.
I'm gonna be Little Blaze.
Take 70.
I rolled a natural 19 plus 2.
You made it. Good.
21.
Sorry, I'm trying to find where my dex save is, and I've lost the plot, man.
There it is.
11.
Alright, so you take 70
Okay.
and you take 35.
Oh, he's young.
I'm unconscious, I only had 38 hit points. 28.
You're at 1.
I don't have Death Ward on
Oh,
me.
you don't
shit.
have that word.
You've almost done negative my health in
Double.
damage. That's how close you are. You're 8 points short of doubling the death mean. Oh shit, he's down. Make your saves, damn it.
No!
Gayla's right there.
Hang on, you guys.
Gayla's gonna run.
Hey, you guys, hang on. And that is the battle between the Baylor and the Lich and the party of the Adventurers of Exodius.